friends, welcome back to llamamakayla's Art Tube. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you for stopping by and spending some of your day with me. I appreciate that so much. I love you guys, and I'm just happy that we're all here together. So today I am doing a color with me. I am coloring in this, it's Deborah Muller. I love her coloring books. They're on Amazon. They are such cute pictures. I could color in these books all day long. This one is a springtime whimsical coloring adventure. Diana had sent me this book. Let me just stick this up here. I try to keep a gift receipt in that so I can always remember who the books are from. But Diana had sent me that one. And here's a little page that I had finished up last. And I just think that's such a cute little page. Cute little girl. It was simple, but yet just adorable. And I did a little extra on her eyes. Let me see if I can zoom in just a little. Well, not much. But I did a little extra on her eyes to make them pop. And so today I'm actually coloring from back here. Here in the back of the book, it does tell about Deborah Muller, sorry. She's on Instagram, Chubby Mermaid Art, Etsy, Chubby Mermaid, Pinterest, her email, and her website. I guess you can see all that, but she does have a Chubby Mermaid coloring book, and that's one that I do plan on getting. She just has adorable coloring books, and I think the Chubby Girls and Chubby Fairies and Chubby Mermaids, I think those would be cute. Anyway, because I'm a chubby girl. But this little girl looks a little bit chubby on her thighs, but she's a young girl, but I thought it was cute. So I started coloring on this one, and it is the front of the book, actually, and so I'm kind of coloring it like that. Maybe not exactly, but this is giving me inspiration to color this one. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, it is Sunday, so happy Sunday. Oh, and I did want to tell you that I am using my Kalour colored pencils. I have the 240 set, and so that's what I'm using today to color my girl. So I will be taking out some trays and setting them around. Usually when I'm coloring, I have like all these different trays sitting around. I stack them up over to the side and just, you know, pick what I want. Oh, sorry. And I will tell you guys, I'll give you a little warning before I start to sharpen a pencil so that you can mute real fast if you need to, if that bugs you. Some people it doesn't bother, but I know some people are sensitive to noise, and I want to be, you know, I'm aware of that, and I just want to not, you know, bust anyone's eardrums. This Kalour has lots of pencils. I need to put these into a pencil case, and I do have the case for them already, but I haven't finished watching them, and so that's my goal. These trays just come out for days, don't they? I don't know if these are still on sale or not. I did a video here a while back about the Kalour colored pencils on sale, and there was a really good price on their 72 set at that time. I'm not sure if that's still on sale or not, but anyway, I'm gonna color this vine here. So I'm gonna pick out a pretty green to color that. So what are you guys up to today? What have you been doing? What's your plans? What's keeping you busy? As you know, I had infusion on Thursday, and we spent Thursday and Friday in Shreveport for doctor's appointments, and then we've been home since then. We got home Friday afternoon, and we have not left the house. I have been sleeping, resting. Those infusions really do a number on you. It's very potent medication. It does make you sick for a few days, and it's really hard on your body. But if you watched my last video, you heard me say towards the end of it, if you watched all of it, you might have heard me say, you know, the doctor said that the infusions are slowing my progression down of my disease, so that makes it all worth it. That was just so wonderful to hear, because scleroderma is no joke, okay? That is no joke, and I know if you don't know anything about it, if you don't have scleroderma, you don't know about it and about what it does to your body. And probably even if you have someone in your life, you probably don't realize the extent that it does to them. But scleroderma, basically, it hardens you. It's hardened my esophagus, and that's why I have a feeding tube. And it's begun to harden my heart, but not past stage 1. So to hear that it can harden your lungs, but mine are good. No issue with that. So to hear that, you know, it is slowing down in my body and not just running crazy, that was so good to hear. I was tickled when she said that. I mean, I almost just busted out crying. Because, you know, when you're just so sick and you're taking this medication that's even going to make you sicker, and you just know how sick you're going to be when you go home. And then she tells you, you know, according to your labs, that this medication has slowed your progress down. Oh, it was wonderful news. It really was. It so was. And so this time, anyway, I am sick. I don't think to the extent that I was the time before. Which the time before, we had a lot more going on. We had a lot more going on than just the medication. Because, you know, that's when our electricity went out. We had that storm to come through and electricity went out. And just going through something like that is hard on anyone, and especially if you have chronic illness. So that was just a rough week, really hard week. So I'm not as sick this time, but yet, like I said, I have a little less going on, so that's good. But I am like super achy and just nauseated, diarrhea, super achy, and just feel like I could just sleep forever, which I have been doing. I've been getting rest. I get up and sit in here for a little bit, and then my head starts playing bobblehead, and so then I go lay back down, and I think I'm gonna lay here and watch a movie, and I pull up something on my tablet to watch, and before I know it, I don't even know if the show ever came on because I'm out of sleep. My body just needs that rest right now to recover from all that. So it is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to any of the men out there watching. I hope you enjoy your day, and I hope it's a good day for you. Do something today for yourself. Don't wait around for other people. That's what I always say about holidays and stuff. Make your holiday what you want it to be. Don't sit around and wait on other people to come along and decide if your day is happy or not. You decide that already, okay? You wake up and decide it's going to be a great day, and you do things for yourself to make that a great day. I see too many people are, sad because their children didn't come see them, or whatever, the circumstance is. They couldn't be with family or whatever. Don't let that determine if your day is good or not. You determine that on your own. Don't let anyone else be in charge of that. You are in charge of your happiness. If I had to depend on my kids for me to be happy, I would be a sad woman. No, my kids do come around. They, they're boys, and so they're not always thoughtful. Honestly, they're boys, but I'm not going to sit around and wait on them and let them decide if my day is happy or not. I love my boys tremendously, I do, and, we are close. We do, talk and text and such all the time. I'm just saying that I wouldn't I wouldn't let them determine if my day is happy or not. Okay, so I think I want the green leaves to be a little bit different, but I don't really know what. This might be just about the same color. It probably is. So I'm just coloring what I call straight coloring. I don't know if there's a technical name for it, where I'm not shading or anything like that. I'm just coloring. Sometimes I feel like shading. Sometimes I do feel like shading and putting in extra effort, and some days I just feel like just coloring or relaxing. And this is one of those days where I just need to relax and take my mind off of, those colors are too similar, and take my mind off of, the pain and the achiness. Not sure what color this actually is. By the end of this, all my leaves might be different colors. I probably should have colored the vine darker. But I was talking and was not thinking about the next step. That's what I should have done. Let's color the vine darker, and I can go back over it with a darker pencil. Anyway, I hope that this week is easier on my body and not so rough. Like last time I had an infusion and then the power went out, I didn't have time. I mean, I just could not relax and my body because it was freaking hot. It was so hot. You could not stand to lay in that bed. But by the end of the week, we got clean sheets on the bed and air going, and it did feel good. Oh, goodness. So, Big Daddy's back there just watching a Western show. We don't have cable or satellite or whatever it is that you get TV channels through. So there's a Me TV, I think is the name of it. And he picks up some Western channels on that. So that's what he's back there watching. And I have not really been watching anything. I was going to, and I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember what I've been watching. I couldn't remember what shows I've been watching to, pick back up. I did watch, I got caught up on the week's shows that I had missed, like the Seven Little Johnsons and the Doricos. And I did see some horrible news about the Doricos, that they split up. I hate to see that. I wished it wasn't true. But I did hear, I saw, well, actually Angela, my friend Angela alerted me. And then I did look it up and see that the Doricos, Dion and Karen, split up. And I really like that show, Doubling Down with the Doricos. It comes on TLC. I watch it on Fahlo because it carries TLC on there. But yeah, I really enjoy watching that. I like Gigi. I worry about Gigi. So I don't know any more information about that, but I was sad to see that. Does anybody else watch the Doricos? It's a family. They have 14 children, several sets of triplets, maybe some twins in there. I think they only have 2 single births. The rest of them are triplets or twins. But those kids, they got some rhythm. They can sing. They can just pop out a song so quickly. I admire anyone who, can have that many children and hold it together. And not be a basket case. I wish that we had had more children. It just wasn't in the cards for us. 2 is all that we had. We did have a miscarriage in between Elijah and Dakota. But my doctor, at one point, my doctor had said, this is the doctor we saw when we got married, and who our children went to as they were getting a little older. He told me one time that he primarily sees elderly people in his practice. And he says the one thing that people always tell him they regret is not, I wish I'd had a bigger house, or I wish I'd had a different car, or I wish I had this, or whatever. He says the one thing that patients tell him is they wish they'd had more children. And I can see that. I can see that. More blessings. So what are you guys working on today? What's keeping you busy? What's up on your Sunday? I was trying to go over this with a darker pencil, but I don't think I chose one quite dark enough. But yet I don't want it too dark either. So I guess I'll just let this be. Whew, getting over to the edge now. That's pretty. It's such a cute picture. I am looking for my pigeon and a peanut. that car. Let's see, what do we got that I can do these leaves with? So this week, let's see, what do I got going on this week? Oh, me and Big Daddy are going to a writing class Monday afternoon. That is, if he, you know, doesn't have to stay over at work. He and I are going to go to a writing class. And I need to get my planner out and plan my week out. And I don't know if you guys want to see another video on that or not. Last Sunday I did a plan with me video. And the thing about my plan with me and what I do in my planner, it's not written in stone. It's just a general, this is what I can do. I don't let it bother me if that does not happen. I just move on to the next thing. I've learned to adjust in my life, because with illness, you just never know how you're going to feel. When you have chronic illness, you really can't make plans or predict what you're doing from one day to another, because you don't know how you're going to wake up. You don't know if you're going to be able to walk or even talk. I mean, seriously, some days it's a struggle. You don't even know if you're going to be getting out of the bed. So it is hard to make plans. But I do it anyway. I do it anyway because it helps me. It helps me to, you know, have a plan. And if I'm able to do it, I am. If I'm not, I'm not. I don't let that, like, discourage me or get me down. I just know that it can always shift over to the next week. And that's one thing I did do while homeschooling my children. Sometimes things did not get completed, and we would just shift it to the next week. It helps to be flexible. And that's the only way I am flexible. Because my body is not flexible. But my schedule can be. I just love this little girl. She is so cute. I've told Big Daddy that he needs to get another story ready to read to you guys, and so hopefully he'll do that this week, get a story all ready, and we can get it recorded. Everyone seemed to enjoy his stories. So I'm going to remind him again to work on that this week. And see what we can do. Well, guys, I hope you all enjoy your day. I hope that you're doing something today to bring yourself some happiness, whether you're a father or not. But for sure, if you're a father, happy Father's Day. And we're just going to take it easy today and not really do anything. We do need to go to Target to pick up a prescription, and also Big Daddy needs to go to the AT&T store because his phone is not working correctly. And we have tried to figure out what was wrong with it. And even our son Dakota looked at it, and he was just like, I don't know. He said, you take it to the AT&T store. So we need to do that, but I don't think it's happening today. I'm a little too achy to be running around town. Oh, I finished this vine that her swing is on, so that's cute. So cute. Let's see. I don't know what part I'll color next. Maybe her hair. I like her hair. I'm going to do it all different shades of browns. And actually, I have some browns out already where I was coloring something else. And I left those out so that I could find them easily and wouldn't be lost in, what color was I using? So yeah, I think I'll color these brown. I'm just going to color all different strands brown. This is just so relaxing. And while my body is hurting, it's not, causing any extra pain. I'll show you right here. Let me get this book out. Here I had done, this is also a Deborah Muller coloring book. This is Alice in Wonderland. And you can see I did her hair different shades of yellow and maybe even some orange in there. And I think her hair turned out cute. I like how it turned out. That is my finish. I think I had started this picture with y'all, so I did want to show you how it turned out. A little rabbit just cracks me up. But I'm enjoying coloring. It has opened up a whole new world for me, and just being able to relax. I don't know where the pencil went that I was using, but it's okay. Just being able to relax, but still feel like I'm doing something. That's the biggest thing for me, is that when I'm hurting really bad and just not able to get up and do things I want to do, it's very frustrating. And this way, I still feel like I'm doing something. Maybe it's not anything of importance to anyone else, but to me, it kind of, it brings me some joy and helps me relax and just sit and enjoy and not have to be, like trying to jump through hoops to do things. Anyway, guys, yeah. I appreciate you all hanging out with me for a little bit today. I don't want to take up too much of your time today, but I hope that you are doing something that brings you joy. Alright, friends, I'm going to let you all get going. Remember, it is a beautiful day to enjoy your life. So, yeah, do something that makes you happy and enjoy life today. Bye, friends. Love you guys. See you in the next video.